Hi everyone, Emma Talisi here. Thank you for joining me live today. So if you're dropping in live or you're catching the replay, definitely drop me a note below. It'd be great to know that you're online and that you're watching. So today I'm going to be asking you, are you guilty of this? Are you someone who is doing one thing and thinking about doing another? Are you maybe at home with the kids, and whilst you're having playtime with the kids, you're thinking about what you could be doing on your business, or what you could be doing around the house, or what you should be doing with your work? Or are you someone who is at work or sitting doing your business and you're thinking about the time that you're missing with your children, you're thinking about the things that you want to do with them at the weekend, you're thinking about what you want to cook for dinner? Are you someone who does this, who makes yourself feel guilty for doing one thing, but not being able to do all the other 10 things that are going on in your mind at the exact same time? Because trust me, we have all been there. I have been there, I'm sure you have been there. And I'm here to let you know that you need to release this guilt and remove it from your life. There is no need for you to feel guilty about doing one thing and not being able to do everything else at the exact same time. So I wanted to give you a few top tips right now to help you to release this guilt and remove it from your life, because it is not serving you. Because when you are sat there doing one thing and thinking about 10 other things all at once, it is not doing that one thing right there and then justice. You are not being able to give that your full energy, your full attention, and to do it to your best ability. So here is my top tips. First of all is to get scheduling, get organized, get everything down on a schedule. Absolutely everything, because you have time to do everything you want to do in your life. You just need to get organized and get it on a schedule and stick to it. So firstly, I would start with your home life. Maybe you want to spend more time with the children. Get that down on a schedule, on a calendar. Know that you are going to spend that hour or 2 hours of just being with them and spending time with them alone, so that you can actually have it there on your calendar. And once you are there in that hour or 2 hours that you've scheduled to be with your children, really give that your full attention. Don't be doing things at the same time. Don't be answering emails. Don't be watching the TV. Put down your iPhone, put down your laptop, turn off the TV, and really spend that time with those children, with your children. And don't be thinking about what you want to cook for dinner or what you could or should be doing with your business, because you will have those things on your schedule somewhere else. So you know you've got the time to do it. Right then and there is the time to be spending on your children, to really give them 100% of your focus and of your attention. They will be thankful for it, and you will be thankful for it too. And then when it comes around to the time that you've scheduled to be spending on your business or on your work, you can 100% focus on that. You don't need to be feeling guilty for not spending time with the children, because you've already scheduled that. You know that you've got the time to do it. You don't need to feel guilty about it. And my second top tip is writing things down, getting things out of your head, because I know our minds do have a tendency to wander, to think about lots of different things. We have tens of thousands of thoughts per day. So if you are with your children, or if you're at work and something else pops into your head that is not relevant to what you are doing right then and right there, write it down. Maybe write a note on your iPhone, or write it down with a pen and paper, or even use a voice note to remind yourself what it is. And then once it's out of your head and written down, you don't need to think about it anymore, and you can go back to giving 100% of your attention to whatever it is you're doing right then and right there. So here is my message to you all today, is to release that guilt. Stop feeling guilty for doing one thing and not being able to do everything else right then and right there. If you get it scheduled, you know you've got the time to do it. And when you are there with that person or with that business or whatever it is you're doing, give that 100% of your attention. Anything else that comes into your head, write it down, and you don't need to think about it anymore. So I want you to drop me a note below right now and say the words, I release my guilt. Let your guilt go. It is not serving you. It is not doing you any good. So get rid of it. And if you've enjoyed my video today, definitely give me a thumbs up. If you've got value from it, then definitely share it with your friends. And especially if there's someone out there who you think needs to hear this message today, do share it with them. And I will absolutely speak to you all very soon. Take care.